As you move to your safe and sacred space and prepare for sleep, find a comfortable seat for yourself. If it's a Sukhasana and your body is comfortable in that shape, assume that shape. If you need to keep your legs stretched out long, that's fine. If you need to move your back body up against a wall, that's also fine. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever helps you relax, find that shape for your body. Connect to the earth. You may want to join your thumb and index finger together, helping you ground, helping you settle. Remind yourself that you're preparing for sleep. So the first thing that you need to do is settle the body and find the breath. A good way to prepare for sleep is to practice the Ujjayi Breath, the simple ocean-sounding breath that helps relax the mind and it helps relax the body. If you can, move your tongue to the roof of your mouth and begin to constrict or close the back of your throat just slightly, making a little bit smaller. Begin to find an inhalation through your nostrils and an exhalation through your nostrils. Each time you inhale, see if you can lengthen the inhalation a little bit more. And the same on your release, on your exhalation. Begin to exhale just a little bit longer. You should hear a gentle sound, almost like the sound of waves crashing and moving on the ocean shore. It's a gentle sound. It's a meditative sound that helps calm you. It stimulates your circulation, it stimulates your metabolism, and it puts you in a meditative state. See if you can work with the Ujjayi breath. And as you prepare for sleep, as you prepare to settle down, come back to the breath. Come back to the ocean-sounding breath, the Ujjayi breath. It's hard to sit in a meditative state, even for a minute or two. I'm asking you to sit for about 5 minutes this evening. So allow your body to soften, your spine to lengthen, your crown to reach, and just settle in. Always coming back to the breath, softening the gaze in your eyes if that's part of your practice. Allowing the body to be soft. Allowing yourself to release. Wind down from your busy day. Relax and let go. Let the breath invoke a sense of calmness. Know that you're in your safe space, that you're asking the body and the mind to settle now, to relax, to find a place where you can soften and let go and fall into a deep restorative sleep once you reach your bed. These are steps to help get you there. Letting go, releasing, inhaling and exhaling, centering in the present moment. And then allowing the body to move into some relaxing restorative poses. Release from your breath, reminding yourself always to come back to the breath. And then preparing for your first restorative pose, a child pose. Relax the body, let the arms move towards the soles of your feet. Or as you can see from the insert, you can stretch your arms long in front of you, whatever feels most comfortable for your body. Exhale your torso and your buttocks towards the soles of your feet. Let your arms relax. Let the shoulders relax. And settle in. Holding the posture for several breaths for about 2 minutes or so. Each time reminding yourself that you're helping the body restore, prepare for rest, prepare for a good night's sleep. Release, soften. Let your heart melt towards the earth. Buttocks moving back towards your soles. Head releasing and letting go. A gentle inhale and a gentle exhale. Tuning in to the Ujjayi breath. Letting the familiar sound of breath help you relax, help your body soften. Lift the torso from the thighs and awaken, sit up, and prepare for your next pose, a lizard pose. It helps open the hips, it helps stretch the hamstrings. You can place a block on the high side and rest both your palms on top of the block. Or as the insert shows, you can rest your forearms, bend your elbows, and rest on the block. Keep the spine tall and straight, soften, release. As the hips open and as the hamstrings stretch, it's a good release before you climb into bed and prepare for your night's sleep. It's moving the body, not so much actively, but more passively, finding the stretch and resting into the shape. Gaze over the front of your mat or soften the gaze in your eyes. Find stillness. Offer the body rest and repose. Come back to the breath. Focus on the ocean-sounding breath, the Ujjayi breath. As you lengthen your inhale and lengthen your exhale. And breathe. Each pose you move into this evening helps bring you closer to a restful sleep, a transition from your day to evening. Release the right leg behind you after about 2 minutes, several breaths, and prepare for your lizard on the opposite side. Extend your left knee forward. Decide if you want to keep your torso straight on the high side of the block, or as the insert showed for the previous leg, if you need to bend your forearms and rest on the block with bent forearms. Your right leg extends long behind you. Reconnect with the breath. A deep inhalation, and then an exhale and release. A gentle gaze over the front of your mat with open eyes in a state of meditation, or softening the gaze in your eyes. If you feel the need to deepen the stretch in your hips and your hamstrings, you can come on the outer edge of your left foot, and that'll help deepen the stretch for your lizard pose. If not, settle in. Breathe. Notice. Be aware as you prepare for a restful night's sleep. Choose a place that's quiet to practice, a place of safety. Release from the pose and come around to the long side of your mat, preparing for a wide-legged forward fold. Your feet walk apart, your hands release to the mat as your head lowers. As you can see from the insert, my hair may be in the way, but you can also place a block underneath your forehead to receive your forehead, either on the high side or the low side, or the medium side. Stretch the back muscles, the hamstrings, the calves. Simply let go and release. Coming back to the breath. Through the nostrils, a deep inhalation, lengthening the breath, and then a release through the nostrils, exhaling, lengthening the exhale, letting go as you soften the body. Allowing all thoughts to quiet in the mind. Focusing on the breath. Remembering that all these shapes, coming back to the breath, will help you have a restful and peaceful night's sleep. Walk the feet together, bend the knees, move your hands to your hip creases and come on up. Turn towards the front of your mat. Settle in. Inhale your arms overhead and swan dive down. Moving into Uttanasana, another forward fold. Your feet are closer together this time. You're stretching the calves and the hamstrings, and as you can see from the insert, you can bend your knees, finding opposite elbow. This is especially helpful if there's any tension in your legs. Otherwise, keep your legs straight. Let your head release to the earth. It's not about perfection. It's just about releasing and elongating your spine. Keep your knees soft, and you can even rest your head on a block if you'd like. Again, come back to the Ujjayi breath. Let it be your guide as you prepare for a restful night. You're not in a competition with yourself. You're just relaxing the body. Letting the body find some passive movement with the help of the breath as you prepare for sleep. Keeping the body limber, keeping the thoughts quiet, bending the knees, inhaling the arms overhead, and moving the energy right in front of your heart center, softening the body, noticing. Swan dive down. Release to the earth, and bend your left knee and your right knee behind you. Let your legs stretch out long behind you as you move into a Sphinx Pose. Elbows under shoulders, or as the insert shows, you can walk your hands up a little bit more to decrease the back bend. If the arch is too much in your back, that might be a good choice. Otherwise, keep your elbows right underneath your shoulders. No activity in the hips or the buttocks. Keep them soft as you gaze over the front of your mat, gently bending the back body. Breathing, reconnecting with the breath. Reaching with the heart forward. Buttocks, legs, all soft. Shoulders and elbows supporting you. A gentle gaze. A connection to the inhale and the exhale, listening to the breath, feeling the breath move through your body. Being aware, noticing, and feeling. Releasing to the earth, allowing the body to turn, coming down to your back. If you have your props, blocks, blankets, have them nearby. Release to the earth. The soles of your feet come together. Your knees release apart, and as the insert shows, you can set yourself up with some blankets or blocks underneath your thighs as you prepare for bound angle pose, a reclined bound angle pose. Letting gravity do all the work, opening your hips, stretching your inner thighs, soothing the body, relaxing the body. Your arms can be behind you if that's comfortable. You can have One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Let the blankets or blocks support you if necessary. No pressure on the thighs. Just let the gravity bring your body to the earth. Reconnect with the breath, the inhale and the exhale. Focus on the Ujjayi breath, the ocean sounding breath. Let the breath be audible only by yourself. Inhaling and exhaling. Letting all thoughts dissipate. Preparing the body for rest. Being kind to yourself. Acknowledging to yourself that sometimes your body needs support. It needs the help of a practice to unwind, to settle in, to release and let go. This is such a comfortable position. I invite you to stay here for longer than 2 minutes if you'd like. Softening, releasing to the earth. Finding that place of stillness. The edge that you offer your body, where you can let go and release. Nothing else matters, just the present moment. Gather the knees together, release your props if you used any. Walk the soles of the feet towards the buttocks. Lift the buttocks and place a block right on that sacrum. I have it on the medium side, but as the insert shows, you can also place it on the low side, or even on the high side if your torso extends higher. Let the front body feel a gentle stretch. Allow the heart to open and settle into this supported bridge pose. Allowing the block to do all the work. Reconnecting with your breath, focusing on the breath. The Ujjayi breath, the ocean sounding breath. Deepening your inhale and deepening your exhale. Letting the inhalation through the nostrils deepen and then releasing through the nostrils. A deep release. The arms are alongside the body. The gaze is soft, as long as you're comfortable with that. Feet connected to the earth. Settling in. Relaxing the body just a little bit more. Feeling the body release and let go with each movement of breath through the body. Preparing for a restful night's sleep. Remove the block from your sacrum. Hug your knees in. Massage your sacrum, your lower back, moving the knees from right to left. Extend the legs towards the sky as you prepare for legs up the wall. Begin to calm the body, calm the mind. You can take your block and place it on the low side. Replace it underneath your sacrum. Extend your legs towards the sky. Your feet are flexed, arms comfortably placed alongside your body. And continue to stretch the legs as you release, as you relax, as you prepare the body, help the body to achieve a good night's sleep. Let the back body be received by the earth. Feel the lymph nourish the joints, the ligaments, as your legs are extended towards the heavens. Soften the gaze. Release. Relax. Be a witness to the wonderful experience that you are providing for yourself. Being kind to yourself, being gentle to yourself. Remembering to find the breath. If your mind wanders, if the thoughts are active, come back to the breath. Let your legs release to the earth. Soles of your feet on the mat, remove the block and prepare to transition to your final pose before you allow the body to have a restful night's sleep. Find a Savasana, a corpse pose. Let all the wisdom that flows within you be your guide in helping you relax this evening. Feel your body heavy on the earth. Find warmth with a blanket and prepare to surrender the body as you quiet the mind. Let go, release, softening the breath now. begin to awaken the body kindly and slowly, with love and compassion for yourself. Roll to your favorite side in a fetal position, recognizing the highest spirit in your body and mind. As you push the earth away, come up to that comfortable position for your body, Sukhasana up against the wall. Join your hands together in front of your heart center. And recognize all the sounds of the universe as you join me in the sound of Om. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Namaste.